Yo, Zetas, what up? Welcome back to Judas Ed. And, well, today we're checking out the patch notes. Well, not patch notes. Need to mute myself, but that's good. I was going to check later if you could hear me. But anyway, yes, I am not talking about patch notes. Sorry, I am going to check I need to want to, I kind of want to move this. Sorry. This should go up here. Not the patch notes, but the sneak peeks. I am doing that because I'll need to add the camera really quick. There's a second camera that we're going to be using. I just need to set it up really quick. I got this pretty cool new... this has to be flipped, sorry. Vertical, yay! And then, look at how easy this app is, though. That's why I got it. It's very new, so I'm trying to figure out where it should be. But we want to get this to be the same size. We want to keep this on this side, this back here. Sorry, I had actually fixed this, but only for one of the screens that we usually use. And I'm just fixing it really quick for this screen as well. And then there's just one last thing that we need to do, and then we're done, which is to put a certain value right here. Yay. All right. This is good, right? We all good? Do we want to get it a bit closer to the chat, maybe? Like this? And then this one as well, so that they're the same size. And this goes down here. All right. You can probably not see a lot of the actual content that we're checking, but it's fine. You don't need to. No more music, by the way. There's some songs that are actually triggering the copyright system. So, yay! I'm not actually doing that anymore. It's annoying me a lot. I'm gonna be really quickly just setting something to actually be on autoplay while we get this checked out. All the different patch notes that not the patch notes, but the sneak peeks that we got. So let me just go back to it, and we can go ahead and start. So let's go and check now. So we're going to go ahead and check all the different sneak peeks we got. Welcome, everybody. Thank you, Andy, for, just saying hi. Welcome, Ron, as well. Don't tell me you're exhausted. No, not this time. No, it's all good. But yeah, so we're going to go ahead and check out these sneak peeks really quick. We have 3 of them. I did watch the 3 episodes of Daredevil that we have gotten up to this point, by the way, so we're all good with that. But, it's pretty interesting. I don't know what to say just yet. It's good that they've actually kind of kept the same actors and stuff. We're going to have to see how it's going to go later. But, it's pretty interesting. I don't hate it. This is too high now. It's so annoying. I cannot find a proper setup. I think this is good. All right, so greetings, agents. This Serum Fragment of Marvel Future Fight. The superhero who lost everything has returned to take down great evil. Just any great evil, I guess. Okay, that's very cool. If you've actually watched the series, or if you've started the series, you would know what that is about. Maybe the gameplay should be up here or something, so that it's not as annoying. All right, that should be good. All right, that's pretty cool. Wow. I am, bro. I spent 14 hours working for the bar last night, got 3 hours of sleep, and I'm headed back in now for round 2. Damn. Discovered that there are other ways to see. Prepare for the return of a superhero who has gained a new life, a new look, and the supervillain who has finally claimed the city as his own. Thank you. Okay, so there's 2 characters that are getting updated in one go. Okay, so I mean, most likely this will mean we would get Daredevil at tier 4. I mean, I might be wrong, but it definitely feels like it. I don't know if The same thing will happen with Kingpin, but we'll have to see. They're kind of mentioning him here, so of course we should expect something about him to be changed, not and hopefully not just like the uniform, not just a new look and that's it, right? I want it to be proper. I want it to actually be a proper update. Now, why did the camera die? Can anyone tell me? Like, what the hell? Everything was all good. What moved? What changed? What's wrong with you, bro? Why are you doing this to me? We just switched off. Ah, boy. I hope your white tiger is ready. She will have a set change to male. Yes, I did. I did see that on the series. So you didn't get me there. That's good. I have not gotten spoiled. Thankfully, I did watch. So that's good. And again, we're upside down. So I'm going to have to fix that. Sorry, guys. I don't know why. It just switched off earlier, and before I fix it, I just want to make sure that you can see my whole head. So back to using my freaking mouse. All right, it should restart now. Yes, it did. So now I should be able to just be like, boop, back to normal. Yay! I want to tier 4 Daredevil. So hope Netmarble doesn't disappoint. Well, hopefully we get something, but we'll have to see, to be honest, what it's going to be, if it's going to be good or not. I want to see why were you not able to see or to hear the audio? You couldn't hear the audio, I'm sure, right? Earlier, I mean. Okay. This is just this, so... But you still cannot hear the audio. That's stupid. What in the hell? What's going on here? Output devices, and that's Focusrite. That's the correct one. I don't know, guys. You will not be able to hear the sound for some reason. Should be fine, though. It's fine. You guys won't complain. I'm sure you guys won't complain. Let's check out the second sneak peek. Greetings, agents. This is CM Fragment of Marvel Future Fight. A mysterious vigilante has appeared like a beacon of hope in the deteriorating New York City. So this should be White Tiger, right? Yeah. It has to be him. Check out the new looks and abilities of this superhero with superhuman strength and reflexes. Thank you. And I mean, of course, they mentioned it right here. Never mind. The spirit of the White Tiger. Yes. Okay. And then the last sneak peek that we have. Greetings, agents. This is CM Fragment of Marvel Future Fight. The superhero who holds different beliefs from Daredevil is also fighting evil in his own way. Daredevil, and then who else was there? I don't remember if we had someone else that I should be thinking about, but I'm not. I don't know. Let me see if I can fix something really quick, though. This is too high. It was too high. I don't know if I want to mess with white balance, but probably exposure and ISO. This may be a bit better. All right, I'll keep this open somewhere so that I can keep an eye on it, but whatever. Yeah, thank you very much, but I don't need that. Anyway, I can't think of who the superhero will be. I just will have to actually watch it. Oh, is it Punisher? Check out the new abilities and appearance of this superhero who will take the lives of criminals mercilessly. We will provide more information through the update details. Thank you. Yeah, it has to be Punisher then. Okay, makes sense. Because I was like, I haven't really seen anyone, but that's because we don't actually see him. We only see him do something at the end there. So I'm not going to be saying much else about that, but I definitely like that. All right, so we're good to go. We can go ahead and then continue with our game now. We're pretty much done with everything else for now. So move on here. It's funny. It's funny. Come on. You got to love it. Can you please get flipped? Yay. Okay. So it's not supposed to do that. The reason why I did that is because the way I actually use this is I keep the camera kind of upside down because it's my phone essentially. I'm just using my phone as a camera. Is the Fold 3 that doesn't work anymore. So yeah, that's good. But it's on by default is actually flipped. So when I actually get that when it actually disconnects and connects again, it creates this issue where it actually comes back but flipped. And I want to see if I can get this to be bigger. No, it can't. We have some black bars around it for some reason. Oh well, I guess no, you guys will mind actually. I was about to... No, you won't mind. Okay, you can see the whole game. Never mind. It's okay. But yeah, essentially when it disconnects, it reconnects again, but it's still flipped. But what it should normally do is this. So if I'm going like this and I actually want to go on the coupon page again, or not coupon, I don't, it's named coupon since I used to actually do the coupon giveaway thingy like that. But essentially if I want to go to the browser again so that we can check some sneak peeks, it should actually do this. It kind of transitions like that, but oh well, it's working now though, so it should be okay. It's just hopefully it doesn't keep closing the camera on its own like it did a few seconds ago, because that would be really, really annoying. Now I'm actually excited, of course. Who isn't? Or who wouldn't? Getting a series like Daredevil is actually going to be a bit tricky, and I want to see what they're going to do with it. I have like a hunch that they maybe won't mess it up very badly. I did like it up to this point. I do like Daredevil a lot as a series because of the fact that it's a bit more mature in the sense that it's not like childish like most of the Marvel series have been up to this point. So we'll have to see. I don't know how it will go till the end, but up to this point, it's been pretty good. They've made some weird decisions, some tough decisions, I would expect, but man, that was a strong start. And I don't know where it will go. I mean, it's a whole, most likely it's a whole like reimagining yourself type of situation. So I kind of get it, but it is definitely curious. And I can't wait to watch the rest of the episodes that they're going to give us. I don't know how the bitrate looks for you guys. Is it bad? Is it weird? Do I need to increase the bitrate? I've actually decreased it so that we can actually stream to Twitch as well, since I also stream on Twitch. But you guys let me know if it's no good. I can definitely change it. I can increase it and we can stop streaming on Twitch. Who needs it anyway? I don't know. Not me. But yeah, we're actually going through and almost done with timeline. I don't know. Do I want to have a bit of sound playing? I mean, even if I do have it, I don't think this is actually even picking it up. So that's weird. You guys can't hear the sound of the game, right? Actually, let me test it. Nope, you can't hear it. I don't know why. I chose the right device to be streaming, but either way, the point is you won't be able to really hear any music or anything like that. That's because, again, it's actually been getting copyright claimed. It's just one song that's like a remixed version that they're just trying to claim the whole time. That's actually claiming it in such a bad way that I can't even like fight it back, or I can't even like mute that part of the stream because you have the ability to like through some machine learning just get the music taken out of the video. But you can, if I've spoken at that point, it's gonna actually keep my voice in there. But for that specific song, with every stream that we've done up to this point, like with the last 2 streams that it's been claimed on, I can't actually do that. It doesn't let me. It just only gives me the option to just dispute it, and I've done so because I don't give a crap, But it caught. It did add on 2 streams up to this point, so I don't want to risk it any longer. Because worst case, they're gonna just give me 2 strikes since I'm actually disputing it, and like that's worst case. They're just gonna strike me twice. But if it's a third strike, it's just gonna get my whole channel down. So let's not do that. Let's not go there. We're actually getting close to being done with tier 4ing Agent Venom. I don't think I will have any other tier 4s by the time we do Shadowland 235 again. So we might as well kind of start working on our list. I'm sure that I'm going to have Agent Venom at tier 4, and I will start working on Human Torch next, but I will not be able to finish getting him to tier 4 up to that point. So, yeah. Mira, dobe mirë mos përmendje emra se nuk është se I njohim të njerëzit, kështu që. Okay. We're gonna do not dimension. We're gonna do GBR. By the way, I did reach the gold cap, so there's pretty much no more gold that I can get, so I'm just pretty much chilling right now. But at the same time, but at the same time, it's kind of annoying because most of the game modes I'm basically just clearing them for no reason. I don't know if there's any point in clearing Multiverse Invasion anymore, or if there's any point in clearing Dimension missions. Like Dimension missions I've kind of stopped clearing for a while now, but I just don't know if maybe there's something that I would kind of need from there. I know that there is like cards and obelisks, so sometimes I do get some clears done just so that I can complete some very dumb requirements from the challenges, the daily challenges. Nuk e di çfarë do mira, më lera hat se po bëj stream. So daily challenges, I have to do 5 clears sometimes, and that's really annoying. But I got that done whenever it was asked for. But any other time, I just don't do any clear at all for that. So I don't know. We'll have to see how it goes, to be honest. Perfect. So I don't know why this has got like black bars on the left side and on the right side. I don't know why, because I've actually like full screened the emulator, so it should technically not have black bars, but whatever, I don't care, I guess. Unless I've always had black bars and never really noticed it. I wonder who got the most damage here. Oh, surprise, surprise. It was me. Man, I can't wait to be done with this freaking GBR Shield Archive request, or requirement to just get these, and so that I can finally go back to just clearing Dormammu, just because there's more people there and more people will actually join it, and I can just do the clear much faster. It's not like it takes me a long time to do the clear though, so in a way I'm not saying that it's really hard to do the clear because I have to beat it on my own and it's so difficult. It's just sometimes I try to get 3 players per clear, just so that way I actually get more rewards. But again, there's not a lot of people playing in general, let alone playing Galactus anymore. So yeah. Plus, at the same time, of course, when it comes to actually farming for the Vishanti books or whatever they are called, that we need to actually tier 4 someone, I have to stop doing Galactus, do Dormammu, and then go back to Galactus once I've gotten the book of the day. Yeah, it's just annoying. I can't wait to be done with it. We only have like less than 50 of those items to get, so we're good to go. We're almost done. It's just, I'd like to be pretty much I would like to just get that over with. I did watch Moana 2, by the way. If you remember, I told you when it first came out that I went to the cinema, bought all these like expensive VIP tickets and everything, and I just slept, and I never really watched it. So it's been out for a few days now on Disney Plus, and so I did watch it. It was pretty good. I don't know. It felt a bit boring when I was watching it then, but maybe that's because I was just sleepy. But no, it was pretty good. I've been just kind of watching a lot of different series right now, but nothing really spectacular. I have not finished Invincible yet, so definitely gonna have to work on that. But we've been playing Split Fiction with my fiance still, and she's been enjoying the hell out of it. It's just such a good game. It's just like it takes two, but just way more action, way more fun, and I don't know. We just cannot stop playing. It's pretty cool. This chat, though, if I could maybe at least get it. Oh no, not that. Don't move that. No, no. Yeah, you stay there. Didn't mean to move that. Move this instead. Okay, cool. I just want it to be kind of like properly set up there, and now it is, and it's less annoying to me at this point. I just am using this new software again, and because of those cool transitions that it does, and it's a bit simpler. It does have this weird issue though, where if I want to be streaming at Twitch and YouTube at the same time, and I want a higher bitrate on one of them, I can't really do that because it's going to affect the other. You can't. Sorry. You can't actually set separate bit rates for the two streams so that you have a higher bit rate for YouTube, because YouTube can support it, and your stream will actually look much better, and then a different one for Twitch, because Twitch has to have a lower bit rate, and it just looks much worse on both sides at this point. Even though you technically I should be streaming at 2K at the moment, it doesn't look like it's 2K. The option is there for you to choose, or actually no, I do have the option to go to 2K. I mean, I guess it looks fine. I don't know. You guys tell me if you like this or if it's annoying. Anyway, well, the event is done finally. We can move on now. And what else do we want to clear? I'm gonna clear these missions really quick since they don't use boost points. I just clear them right after reset usually, so when I start playing usually. And it's pretty much done. Let's see. I don't think I have anything I can upgrade today though. I think most likely tomorrow. Let's see. Yeah, tomorrow. So tomorrow this gets to level 60. I still have quite a few to get before I can get the next slot unlocked. We need like 36, and right now we have 34. So we have 2 stars that we need to get. I mean, it's pretty close. I could kind of just get 2 stars unlocked by getting these to level 10 or whatever. I don't know how it works. I just don't remember. Or getting them to level 20. I don't know. But I could just wait. So I'm just going to wait. It wouldn't really make any difference right now. I already claimed the daily rewards from that anyway, so it's fine. I think I've actually upgraded the Shadowland list. I still didn't figure out a good system to like understand what I should do, but I guess at this point, whenever I do an entry mode, I'll just use a whole entire team, and that way I don't have this problem of calculating it properly, I guess, and not letting characters left over for later on. But I think we're ready to now finally start Shadowland. So that's what we're going to do right now. I'm going to go ahead and start Shadowland. We're going to work on this as we usually do. So the first 10 floors, then, I'm just going to make sure that we haven't really used someone that, we should save. And then if that's the case, I will go ahead and just let the autoplay clear the first 15 floors. Good, I think. Yeah, a lot of these characters that are going to get upgraded are going to be used down here. So White Tiger, we don't even use him normally. And this is going to be pretty cool. We will have one character out of like the list of characters that exist in game actually upgraded, because I do have a second short list that I keep that's actually got some cool just stuff that I note down usually just to keep a record just for my own curiosity. I usually keep like, oh, how many characters are left with no tier 3 or no transcended abilities, just tier 2, and what type of character they are, universal combat, blah blah blah. And at the same time, I also have a small counter there just to leave a note of how many mutants exist in the game without a tier 4, so that I can kind of remember, okay, if I ever get, or as I'm working on tier 4 in characters, I still remember, okay, there are still three mutants left without a tier 4, so whenever one of them drops, I drop everything on a tier 4 them. Just dumb notes that I keep, but one of them is actually also a list of characters that are really just bad, not just outdated, but just also really, really bad characters. And one of them is White Tiger, even though for some reason I haven't actually noted them down there. Or actually, no. What I've actually noted here is a list of characters that are actually not tier 2 and outdated. So this is actually something that I just thought about that I'm going to add to it. So what I'm going to add is also characters that are tier 2 that are very outdated, right? That's probably something I should note down as well. But actually what I do have is a list of characters that are not tier 2, so they've gotten their transcendence or tier 3, and they're just really trash. So on this list, I have Lizard, Hulkling, Hogan, Rhino, Sandman, Caecilius, Volstagg, Ulick, Lincoln Campbell, Fandral, Wiccan, Destroyer, Clea, Vulture, Hellstorm. But yeah, I should definitely have a list of characters just that are also very much outdated, way more, because they also are only tier 2. So that's going to be interesting. I mean, again, White Tiger is getting, finally upgraded. For a really long time, we've had her there with nothing really helping us. Is just a character that we don't use at all. It's going to be very awesome to see that now that I'm going to be clearing 235 again, I will have one less dumb character to use. Obviously, there's also the upgrades that we've gotten up to this point. All those cards upgrades. Most likely, card wise, I don't have a lot that's changed, but definitely with the swords, and with the mini rages, we did have the mini rages. It's just we might have added more to more characters, or we might have had some more rages and judgments that I actually did get for the characters that are tier 4. So that's just really cool, and I want to see the difference. Now, up to this point, from what I was able to see from the Shadowland list here, it looks like we actually will use 43 characters at tier 3. The rest are going to be level 80 and above. And the way I'm going to make that actually work properly until I actually fix the list is I'm actually going to be using 6 characters per entry floor when I do get the chance and I'm still using tier 3s, right? That's how I'll be doing it. Okay, that way we don't run the risk of just getting some tier 3s left over once I'm done with pretty much every tier 4 and level 80 character in game, and I just have some tier 3s left to clear 114, 115. They can do it, of course. The game is, my account is much better now. So I was going to say the game is much easier now. It technically is much easier now. It's easier to actually get started in this game. You don't need a lot of time to actually get your first tier 4 and stuff. So that's just really awesome to see. But of course, it's also my account that's gotten way better. Right. How many floors do we have left that we actually are doing as on autoplay? So out of this, by the way, we did get Punisher used, and we did get Daredevil used as well. Not Kingpin, because Kingpin, of course, is tier 3. So we do get something out of him, and we don't use him on the first 15 floors. I am actually happy, though, whenever we get characters tier 4 or level 80 out of the list of characters that I just use on the first 15 floors, or even just up to floor 35, because that just means that I don't have this really annoying job of figuring out, okay, who do I put this low down on the Shadowland clears. There's less choice, so that makes it less annoying and less, work for me to actually figure out who I'm going to be using there. But now we do actually start playing ourselves, so that's really, really cool. And that means I should be able to finally crack this open. I hope that was actually heard on stream. I'm going to unmute it when I do so, because I want to hear how it sounded. Not bad. It was lower volume than I expected, but that's probably because I opened it on the back of the mic. I should have opened it here. If I opened it here, it probably would have been better. By the way, this does mean that we are not getting the noise canceling features that we usually have, because this software is not as advanced as OBS is with all those settings. It just is much simpler and much cooler and easier to set up, but you are missing out on some very cool features that we can use with OBS. All those features I'm expecting we will get later, but this is already good enough for me to be able to actually start streaming with this app instead, because it was a bit annoying to actually be streaming with OBS and not able to notice when these features that I want are going to be added to this app, because I'm actually not actively using it. I don't know when it's getting updates and stuff, but since I'm doing it this way, and I'm actually using the app in the meantime, whenever it's going to get an update, I will know. So that's really cool. There's only two things that I don't have on this app, as I mentioned. Again, the ability to set separate bit rates for each platform. So higher bitrate for YouTube, lower bitrate for Twitch. And apart from that, the ability to just have audio settings related to which scene I'm on. So for example, if I'm here and I'm playing, or on the website view where we actually check out the news from Netmarble for the patch notes or for sneak peeks, having the mic enabled and not muted, and then when going to the be right back or stream ending or stream starting, to have the mic muted. That's how I have it set up on OBS, and it's much nicer that way, because obviously all you're doing is you're just switching the scene, and you don't have to worry about, oh crap, I left my mic on. But here I can't do that. Like, the audio devices are pretty much set up to just pretty much just work across the scenes, and that means if I'm just going on be right back or starting soon, I have to mute it using this little touch thingy that my mic has. So I'm really happy that my mic has this, because I can just do this. And I said, you cannot hear me now. And you couldn't hear me now. But yeah, basically, I just have to get used to just muting the mic. At least for a while, until they actually decide to finally support that too. So those two things I did ask them about, and they did confirm that they're just not supported yet. They're going to be supported later when they get updated. But yeah, I'm liking how the camera looks from the phone. I just wish that I had a better position of where I could keep it, because it is definitely a bit annoying, because I have to look up a bit higher for you guys to see me. If I was able to position the little stand that I've actually put this the phone on, so that the camera can be a bit lower, like instead of being here, being down here, it still would make a bit more difference to me seeming like I'm actually looking at you guys a bit more than looking down, because obviously it's just further up. You're gonna just see me looking down on the screen. But yeah, stuff that I can probably look into and think how I'm gonna fix them. There we go. Start this. Annoying update. This mic is actually really good. Good. I don't know why I said it like that, but the mic is actually really good. But it actually has this feature where you have a little like not a USB port, but like a headphone jack port. So this actually works as headphones. If you plug in headphones, you just set this as the default device for both mic and speakers, and just use the headphones that you connected to it, and you're good to go. You can even actually hear yourself from it, because if you do it directly from the device, you don't have latency, and I love doing that. It's just much better when I stream. I can hear myself, but sadly I cannot do that because it broke. Yes, it did break. It's very annoying. Yeah, it did break. It's annoying as hell. I did see it. I actually opened it up, and I do see what's broken. I would have to like actually know how to solder to get it fixed. I'm gonna try maybe when I'm bored, but not now. And something else, I did get the Rocksmith USB cable to be able to plug in the guitar to the PC without having to have like the sound card and all that crap that comes along with it. But it looks like it's a bit annoying because it does seem, at least to me, like it has a bit of latency. I'm sure I can fix that by changing some of the settings, but I would have to like change them, try it out, see if it's got latency. Okay, change them again, and every time I do that, I have to restart the game. It's just annoying, so I haven't done it yet, but I'm sure I can fix that. But the most annoying thing about that is that this cool feature that the guitar I have has, like the Sinister Gates guitar, is that it can keep some notes like forever, just ringing out forever, or like a high pitch version of it, like a harmonic version of that note, going on forever. But I cannot use it because for whatever reason it drains all that power when it's connected to the PC. So I don't know why, but it's actually draining all the energy that the guitar is probably producing, because this feature just works by like the actual magnet there creating the same vibration you have at the moment and just keeping it alive forever unless you mute it with your hand. So it's just really clever that way, but obviously again, somehow the USB is actually draining that energy, and it's just pretty much not allowing it to ring out infinitely. It just does actually stop it ringing out. It's just very annoying that way. I do like this camera though. It's very accurate with the colors, or mostly accurate, because this looks a bit paler compared to what it should be looking like, but it's very close. It definitely is very close. If I knew how to mess with white balance, I would make it look much more accurate, I guess. Yeah, I don't know. If I knew how to mess with white balance, I would do it. But since I don't, I'm not going to mess with white balance because that's going to ruin the whole image. Okay, so next one would be Shuri going on 26. Yo, Ron, where did you hide, bro? I'm not gonna ask for the graphics card again. I swear, man. You didn't have to. You didn't have to send all those bad guys with the baseball bats. I was gonna shut up. You just had to say so. Okay. Everybody, come on, man. Like, don't anyone like actually talk back to Ron. He's gonna fuck you up. I'm just kidding, by the way, guys. Don't take me seriously. All right, so next one, we're going to actually use vision on this floor. By the way, when I say that we're going to be clearing 235, you guys have to realize when that's going to happen. it's gonna be after 2 weeks. So this is our 332nd clear of Shadowland for this account, right? That means next week it's gonna be the 333rd clear, and next week I'm at work on Saturday. The week after that, it's gonna be 334th clear, and I'm also gonna be at work on Saturday. But then when I have to do 335, week 335, which means I will be pushing to 235 again, I'm actually going to be off on Saturday. So even though it's going to be finally my first week of actually working only 5 days for that week, I'm still going to be streaming most likely the whole week as well, because it might take me a long time. Last time it took us 3 live streams. One of them I'm sure was like 10 hours, another one was 8 hours, and I think one of them was like 6 hours. I got very frustrated at the end there. I'm sure people will remember, but again, I think it's gonna go much faster than that. But at the same time, it's still 235 floors, right? It's still impossible to just do that all in one go. It definitely will take a long time. And I don't know. Obviously, I don't get a lot of time, after I'm done with work for the day to actually do anything else, because it's very tiring, first of all, of course. But then again, obviously, you're wasting some time, getting to work and then getting home from work. Obviously, that's going to be annoying. I'm probably going to be going with my bike so that I can actually return home with my bike as well. Therefore, I will be trying to actually cutting that commute down a bit, and hopefully it's going to be time well spent, or time that I can actually spend actually streaming and getting that 235 clear done. I'm just very freaking excited because we have so many characters we can use, so many upgraded characters, so many cool new uniforms and abilities, and I am excited to actually try planning this stream. Or sorry, not planning the stream, but planning this clear backwards, right? Like I said, I'm going to be using Doctor Strange right at the very end. So 235 is going to be done with Doctor Strange, 234 with Doctor Strange, 233 with Jean or something, 232 with Jean, and there goes all my revives. And then 231 with, I don't know, Thanos, right? Like, that's how I want to do it, or Null. That's the idea. I want to plan it out backwards. Last time we planned it from floor 1 using every possible character. And then when I went up to 235, I ended up having such an easy time because I had left so many tier 4s unused. And pretty much they kind of got wasted that way. But if I can do that with... but backwards, right? Like if I can do that, but backwards, it's going to be much cooler because I will get to use all those tier 4s and possibly most of my really bad characters as well. I'm curious though, when do I get to reuse 3 characters per Shadowland? 3 characters on Shadowland. It's on the next VIP stage, but that's so far away. That's such a long way to go. I'm sure we'll get there at some point, but it definitely is going to take a really long time. Either way, speed type characters have an advantage. It seems like I haven't set anyone up here. What? Oh. Yeah, I had clicked on the wrong one. I'm sorry. I don't know why I went with that other floor. It doesn't really matter. I already have set specific characters that I use, so I was able to fix that really quick. But something that I need to also fix is just like I've kind of gotten used to be looking down here whenever I want to actually talk to you guys about something or like emphasize something, but I have to go up here, and that's why I wanted to change that a little bit. I do have sort of a solution. What I could probably do is this. Let me just see if I can get a bit freaking closer here. Oh my god. And I either just maybe like hang down low like this, and it's gonna be much easier to just kind of look up. Yeah, I could probably do that because I could also do something else. I was gonna say something else, but it looks like this works just fine as well. I was gonna originally just say that I can actually probably get this chair reclined even further, but I think it's honestly good enough as it is. All right, good. So we're moving on to floor 32. We're getting Chasm, used right here. I did finish Spider-Man series, by the way. You guys let me know how you felt about it. I actually liked it, I guess. It's a bit too more modernized for my taste, but it's alright. I can't complain. It was pretty good. It was fun, let's say, but it definitely was a huge mess of pretty much everybody, not being accurate to the comic versions. Not gonna mention how. You all know what I'm talking about. And I watched so many new series on Netflix and stuff, right? And man, have they tried to infiltrate everything, or like pretty much get into everything, every show, even the German one, even the the Cassandra show, which again, I am getting surprised for no reason, because technically Germany is pretty much far gone. They've gone full circle. They're actually, I'm not sure if you guys have heard about this, but like a few weeks ago, I heard that they had so many, so many raids that they were doing to people's houses because they had actually posted memes online. Are you freaking kidding me? Isn't that basically Nazi Germany in Germany? The country that really wants you not to actually be a Nazi. When Elon Musk did the salute thingy, like that idiot, when he did that dumb shit, obviously everybody got mad, and then you had, Tesla's factory or store or whatever in Germany having a huge freaking sign there by people, or saying that you can't be a Nazi here or whatever. But man, what they're doing is essentially fascism or whatever. I don't know. It was Nazis were basically fascists, I guess. Technically, that's what they are. But yeah, essentially, man, everything is messed up. Every show that I watched is just so bad. And I don't mean it's bad. Like, Cassandra was pretty amazing. It's just, it's annoying when they do that. So I don't want to watch it anymore. I honestly had way more time with my fiance watching Freaky Friday, right? That was so cool. And it's such a bad movie, but it's way more fun because you don't have to deal with that bullshit, right? Either way, we're done with the first 35 floors, which is why I'm probably looking like I'm scrambling down here, because I don't know who to use, but I just will be using good characters and not going to really think about it too much, because we don't have a lot of characters that we can use anyway. I could technically lower the camera a little bit, but I'm going to keep it as it is because it's just, I'm too lazy to switch back and forth. I do like the ability of this, software allowing me to use my phone for this, because essentially, look at this. What it's going to do now is it's going to try to focus on my hand, right? And then boom, autofocus back on me. I'm guessing because it's a bit too far to see. Okay, now I'm seeing it because I'm seeing it on the actual stream here. All right, yeah, it does autofocus, right? It's so cool. It's such amazingness. I don't know what I was supposed to say that, but I just basically had nothing that I could go with. That's why you had to hear that. I'm sorry. Okay. I regret my actions. We'll go with She-Hulk here. We still don't have a combat female at tier 4. It's so sad. We still have to keep this rage on She-Hulk. Right? Not happy about that. Not happy whatsoever. Oh, boy. We did get this clear though, and we did get it cleared really freaking fast because, of course, it's a rage. But I still would love to actually have someone else have that rage. Honestly, let's actually use Kingpin because wait, have I used 3 characters per floor? I've done 2 clears up to this point, right? So on this one I did. Let's just also make sure that on 36 I did. I think I did as well. Yeah. Okay, we're good. Back to where we are now, and we're just gonna waste 2 characters. Let's not forget to do that. Let's start. Good. But man, Split Fiction is such a good game. Like, whoever can try to play that with someone, you don't have to do it with your fiance or with your wife or girlfriend or whatever. It's not as personal as it was with It Takes Two. You can still play it with a friend, right? With a, 2 dudes, no homo and everything. You can still play that game because it's really, really good and it's very action packed. So you're gonna love it. Even It Takes Two, I would actually say, you know what? It doesn't matter that they're like husband and wife. You still gotta play that. It's got a lot of cool game modes that you don't really get to see because they don't make a lot of couch games anymore. Sadly. There we go. That's all done. There's only one down. Bam, 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 bam. Tales of a great man who live far from here. Okay, so technically what I should be doing here is just using 6 characters. And since I need to use Spider Sense characters, I'm just going to go like this and go like Spider Sense. And pretty much we do have 3 characters we can use. So that's what I'm going to be doing. I'll be doing this and just going like this and wasting 3 characters. So this way I don't have to worry about figuring out a way to actually know if I'm going to be doing less clears or not. Usually I've avoided this because I just hate having rumbles, but I mean these characters are so powerful that it doesn't really matter anyway. They're not going to actually end up dying. They're going to survive this whole thing, especially since they're all really good characters and they're all going to have like their awakening skill being used up, and they're going to just be safe. So we're good. It's totally fine. But this way, I do guarantee that I'm going to be doing enough floors and not leaving characters unused. So technically now I should be doing 42 floors. So this is going to be the last floor I do with a tier 3 character. And there you go. That pretty much resolves that whole situation, having to guess. I don't have to do that. Easy solution, man. Easy solution. Now, I'm going to look into it. I'm going to ask my friend if he has a way to figure that out, because he should. He definitely deals with like Excel stuff usually, and that's what I'm kind of using. I'm using Google Sheets, but it's the same thing as Excel. So if he gives me an idea there, I can also probably just use the same thing here on Google Sheets, just use an equivalent of whatever he's going to use, and finally figure that out and have one less issue to worry about. But yeah, essentially, wait, this is not the last floor I'm going to clear. This is actually the first to last floor, or wait, second last? I don't know. But yeah, I said I would have to use 42 characters out of the 43 that I normally have to, because I did an entry mode. So this is actually the last floor. Sorry, my brain made a small miscalculation there. So fire element attacks won't work, so we need a universal type, and we're gonna go with Sylvia, I guess. I could also go with someone else that's more recent, maybe. But I'm not gonna go with like Joaquin Torres, even though he's like very recent. I'm not gonna go with him because he actually he's a speed type, and I don't want to deal with all that. Or actually, freaking what? I'm gonna do it. I don't care. Oh shit! Wait, I'm trying to look for something. I hope I didn't drop it. Even if I dropped it, I know I dropped it somewhere around here. It's just annoying to find it. Where did I leave it? Isn't that annoying? As I said, we're going to use 3 characters. Fixed that. That's good. Yeah, he definitely doesn't care. I'm guessing, he's gonna go pretty high up on Shadowland. So I'm very curious to actually work on that list. And I'm gonna send a message to Andy as well about that. I hope I don't forget. Actually, why run that risk when I can go like here and send him the message so I don't forget. Do. Announcements. Okay, that's fine. It doesn't matter. Confetti. What? Huh, okay. It does have some really cool features, this app that I'm using to stream. It does have some really cool features. I just haven't enabled them or worked on them at all because I just wanted to actually try and start streaming. But yeah, there's some stuff that I could be using here. Like having some sort of goal. Okay, so I sent him a message so I don't forget. But yeah, basically, if you want to have a goal of maybe subscribers or whatever, or maybe donations, you can have a little bar somewhere so that it actually kind of fills up. That's pretty cool. I just haven't really cared enough to actually figure that out on how to get that done. I know that it's very easy as far as I remember because the YouTuber that I saw showing this app showed it. It was very easy. I just never really tried it. But the important thing, guys, is that we've started working on our level 80 characters and tier 4s from this point on because we're done with tier 3s. Now, Bullseye is the first character that we're using here, which is very freaking funny because I almost forgot that this guy also showed up in there. And I'm guessing maybe he's also going to get something as well. Or, wait a second, that's not Kingpin. Whoa. That's going to be a uniform for Bullseye. Okay, sorry. I don't know why I didn't think of that. Right, guys? Am I just dumb right now, or did I finally figure it out? I'm guessing that's actually going to be Bullseye instead. And I am actually curious how they're going to handle that because we just got this uniform not too long ago. They better freaking discount it like crazy. Last time they did something like this where they actually gave us a uniform not too long after we just got one for the same character. They gave it a really high discount. I'm guessing they might just make it a synergy uniform, to be honest, and just be done with it. And I'm gonna be okay with that. If they just make it a synergy uniform, I'm gonna be fine with all that. I'm not gonna complain too much because it's not worth the hassle, to be honest, and that's just good enough. And that's what they've done other times as well. So yay, not bad, I guess. So maybe not Kingpin then. So that makes it much easier because, again, with Kingpin and Daredevil, both of them don't have a tier 4. So I was like, okay, is only Daredevil going to get a tier 4? Maybe Kingpin as well? I don't know. But no, technically, there was no need to even worry about that because essentially it's actually only Daredevil that doesn't have a tier 4. Technically, Bullseye has gotten his tier 4 already. There we go. We can go ahead and continue. I did kind of like the White Tiger, character. I just don't think we're going to get to see much more of him. Oh boy. I'm just happy that they still went with it and are still upgrading that character. It's just very sad that they didn't do anything for Weekend. I kind of like the fact that they didn't do anything for Weekend. It's funny because, I'm guessing they just aren't happy about how Weekend was portrayed, how female-ish. I'm not going to say much more apart from that. I'm sure you guys can understand what I'm talking about. And I know that Korean people are not really into all the SJW stuff, and I'm really happy about that. But I still would have liked to have gotten something for that character, just for the character itself at least, not for the actor, right? So I do like this though. So thanks to streaming with this app instead, right? Essentially, CPU in general, not just with this streaming app, right, is at 35 to 40% use, right? RAM is at 50% use. Now you'd be like, okay, that's not really a lot, but 50% is a high amount for me because I actually have 64 gigs of RAM. So at the moment, I'm using almost 32 gigs of RAM. Now that's not because of this stream. Trust me, the actual app is using quite a lot. It's using like 2 gigs of memory of RAM, but that's in total throughout my whole system. So BlueStacks uses about maybe 5 gigs right now. It's using about 5 gigs of RAM, and the other culprit is Google Chrome. So we all knew that was gonna be the case, and Chrome is using like 4.3 something like that gigs. Disk, so basically my hard drive or my system drive is not being used at all, 0%. Network, just about 7% usage. Well, that's fine. And I'm guessing it's expecting it to be like 100% probably is considered 1 gigabit, or maybe it might be considering 2.5 gigabit because this is an Ethernet port that does support up to 2 gigabits. Or because of the fact that we're on Wi-Fi, actually, Wi-Fi does support 2.5 as well because it's like Wi-Fi 6 or Wi-Fi 7, I don't remember, but it should be able to go there. So yeah, it's not using a lot of it because I can't actually put my bitrate too high because again, it's not going to work with Twitch. So I can't wait for them to split the bit rates. And then the most important one of all is my GPU is at 40% use. I don't know how that works because it's showing that this streaming app is using like 40% on its own for video encoding. And then Google Chrome is using about 30% for video decoding. And then there's just some percentages for actual like apps, like actual like 3D work. Because the first two I mentioned, one is like encoding and decoding video. So again, it's actually like the percentages don't make sense because again, encoding and decoding are like separate chips on the graphics card, while the actual like 3D programs and like usage for 3D stuff is because you're using that when you're playing, not when you're streaming and encoding. Streaming and encoding is going to happen on a different chip. They still affect your performance, I've noticed, even though they're supposed to not be related to the main chip at all. And even though you're playing a really heavy game, you should be able to stream it and everything without getting affected. But that's not how it works, man. Trust me. Unless you're using a graphics card like a 4090 or something crazy like that, yeah. I don't know, maybe the 4080 as well is fine, but yeah. I just mentioned 4090 because I wish I could get it, and also because it's like twice the performance of this this graphics card that I'm using, the 3080. Entry mode. Heroes have an advantage. Okay. Level 80. I did order 2 sticks of 32 gigs of RAM for my laptop so that it has 64 gigs of RAM as well, just because I use it quite a lot when I'm at work. Technically, I do use it quite a lot. So, and actually maybe even more than I use my PC, because I do have to have like the work apps like the email or Teams and stuff like that, just because people just reach out to me. But also just because I want to kind of have that laptop for a really long time, and just having 64 gigs is just going to be much easier, less stupid hassles. But yeah, I'm just waiting to get that. I can't wait to get them. I've ordered quite a lot of stupid stuff. I hope I can actually refund most of them, because I actually do that sometimes. I know that with Temu I can definitely do it. AliExpress has gotten a bit strict about that. It's very annoying. I can't actually do it easily. But I'm going to try for each one. Hopefully, if there's one of the sellers that just doesn't answer at all or something, or it's ruled in favor of me, hopefully I can get that, refunded or whatever. But most of the stuff that I've ordered now are pretty expensive. I don't think I can actually get them refunded easily. Okay, so this is a wave mode. We don't really need to change anything on it. We're just going to go with the level 80 character that's next to be used. I'm so surprised that I cannot find that thing that I'm looking for. I mean, if it fell, I should have heard it. Huh. So weird. Weird stuff, my friending. Weird stuff. We're gonna go with Blue Dragon, it looks like. Boop, boop, and start. It's very annoying not being able to hear myself, because I do want to hear if anything is wrong or anything like that. But yeah, I can't do that anymore. I have to fix that part that broke. Okay, good. Next floor is floor 50. We have an entry mode on this one. I'm gonna have to use a universal type, and that's gonna be Silver Surfer. It looks like that's his freaking turn to show up and beat everyone up. I found it. I know where it is. I was looking for this thingy. You know how I told you that I lost it? I had a black one. Met my friend again, the one who actually was able to get me the black one. I met him again, and he gave me this because he's not using it anymore. So yay me. That is yay me. So yay me. I love it. Another entry mode. Cool, cool, cool. I cannot figure out who to use. Technically, it should be pretty much any character that has buffs, as long as they don't rely on debuffs, which Human Torch should be fine for that. Can't wait to actually start working on tier 4ing him next, man. I'm almost done with Agent Venom, not considering the rewards that I will be getting from World Boss from today. I also have to work on getting quite a lot more soul. Usually in these past few days, I've actually been low on carbonadium compared to soul. I always had soul left over, but not carbonadium. And now that I'm about to tier 4 him, I will actually be low on soul, because of course you need quite a lot of them to tier 4 someone. You need way less carbonadium than you do soul. So let me just show you where I'm at, by the way, because I forgot to show you. This is where we are right now. We got him to level 30 with all the gears, and we only have to tier 4 him. We have half the amount of the carbonadium that we need, and 1/3 of the amount of soul that we need. So we did do GBR for today, but not we're not done completely. We still have a few clears left to be able to get all of our soul. Oh, there you go. We get some more soul here. Thank you. Oh boy. I didn't refresh it hoping I would get it. I refreshed it because I forgot that I had to do it. And we have another chance tomorrow as well. Maybe we will get soul again. I hope so, because it definitely is annoying to farm for it. Just gonna get this reward real quick. Sorry, guys. We're getting there. Almost done. Okay, we got it. Cool. I'm not going to refresh it again because there's no real point. It's not like there's any chance for me to actually get this guy to tier 4 today. So don't worry. That's not going to happen. But yeah, we already got that soul, so that's really cool. But yeah, we're pretty much just over a third of the actual amount of soul that we need. So it's going to take a while. And plus, I don't have enough memento to actually buy soul from here. And I can't even buy soul from here. I would have to wait for the next 2 weeks to pass. So wait, actually, I can buy soul by the time we're about to do Shadowland again, right? Because next one is going to be 333, the other one is 334, and that's when I can buy the soul. And then on 335, that's the week that I actually do Shadowland for 235. So that's pretty cool. I will be getting some soul from there. I don't know if I can get any soul from Shadowland. I didn't think I could because I remembered that I had purchased it. But the one that's really annoying is this one right here. I used to have quite a lot of like the Alliance tokens. So maybe I'll be able to get some more Soul of Foltine from here once I reach 1,800 of those, but I think it's going to take a while. So, oh well. For a while, when I had a lot of that, a lot of it, I was actually very happy because I could get a good amount of soul and carbonadium and even life seed for a while for really pretty much for free, kind of. But oh well. He's just technically just slowed down my speed of tier 4ing characters, but it's not really affected me such a huge way. It doesn't really matter too much. We still have an insane amount of tier 4s here, and level 80s as well, so I can't complain. Easy. Good. We're on 53 now. Punisher. This boy, we will finally actually get an update as well. I'm again afraid that not all of them are going to get level 80 and tier 3 and tier 4, of course. That is to be expected. I know that for sure. But again, it would be amazing if they did, right? At this point, we all have accepted that we can't actually tier 4 everybody, right? Out of an update. So I think it would be fine if they would actually give us those characters at level 80 and tier 4, and we would be able to choose whoever we would want a tier 4, and the rest would still be level 80. They still would be amazing. I don't know. It would be awesome if we could get that, but it sucks. That's all I can say. It sucks. All right. Perfect. Let's move on to the next floor. This solution is pretty great. Like actually using this phone to actually get a camera out of it is just really awesome, because I was thinking of a couple of solutions, either getting a camera that I would be able to maybe afford but not really like it, because it's just a step down from the one that I would really like, or get an actual camera that's a proper camera, and I would not be able to afford it, but I would get it, and maybe in a way also use it, or let my fiance use it as well. It would be such a good camera. Of course, she would love it, but it would be expensive, and at the same time, again, it would be risky because those cameras are not actually meant to be used as camcorders or like to actually shoot video. They're supposed to be used with like taking pictures, professional cameras and stuff. But again, it would be a shame if that shit would break. So yeah, I didn't go with it. They would look amazing, but didn't go with it. This is still amazing. This is still pretty good. It's much better than using a webcam, so I still like it. I want to try something though. We're at 8,000 kilobits or whatever, so I want to see how far I can push the bitrate before Twitch breaks. Can we try 9,000? So the higher I can get this, the better it's gonna be for YouTube. Okay, so it should be going up to 9,000 if it wants to. And Twitch seems to be still working. I'm gonna refresh it to see if it breaks. It looks like it's still fine, so I'm gonna increase the bitrate even further. I'll get it to 10,000. And now refresh Twitch. Yo, by the way, hello, welcome. Sorry, Kylerin. I didn't see your message, sorry. But yeah, welcome and thank you very much for being here. I'm just messing with the bitrate a little bit. I'll mess with it a bit further because it looks like 10,000 is fine for now. We'll go 11,000 and then refresh it. So the higher I can get this, the better it's going to be for the YouTube stream. It can be annoying for Twitch, but I don't care if Twitch is sad. I'll try to go with 16,000. I think usually I had it at 16,000 for YouTube. So if I can set it to 16,000 and it stays there, I'm fine with it. So let's refresh Twitch. Essentially double the frame rate of not frame rate, but double the bit rate of what we had just a few seconds ago. So we shouldn't be seeing those annoying like blocky quality artifacts or whatever you want to call them. So this should be better now. We're just gonna have to see. The only thing, and there is one more thing that this software doesn't have yet, and I wish they would add it at some point, is like custom docks. Yeah, they don't have an option for docks as far as I can see. No, they don't. So what the custom docks would be is one that I would really love to use, and I would use before, was actually having chats in there. So like I would have the YouTube chat, I would have the Twitch chat in there. It would be much easier to read stuff. I would have the whole app on one of the monitors and be able to read both chats at the same time. And now I have to look all the way over here to see if anyone has messaged on Twitch. Sorry, guys. I just can't keep up with everything because one of them is here, the other one's there. It's annoying. Okay, so either way, let's go ahead now and move on. Enemies that inflict physical attacks. Okay, so it essentially doesn't matter. Just let's use the level 80 character and not think about it too much. I'm just gonna go with Agent Venom. I don't care at all. I just need to keep him safe and the rest is fine. We just need him to not be reflected. That's all. And I can do that easily by just using the Awaken skill. So, yay. As you could see, it's all done now. $56. All right, so for 56, we're going to use a combat type. We're going to go with Hulkbuster. And let's get it started. Cool. In a way, I'm kind of happy that I'm working on Agent Venom and Human Torch first, because I kind of like the fact of not seeing as many of those purple icons of the awakened characters. I just want all characters to be the same, all tier 4s. Because it actually messes with the sorting. It's so annoying that I have to switch it so that level 80 characters are, higher. On Shadowland, I don't have to do that, but on like the normal team view, I have to do that, and it's very annoying. So I wish, I just hope I can get most of the awakened characters that get the ability to be tier 4 as early as I can, so that I avoid seeing that. It just would be so much better for my OCD there. Okay, so maybe messed up the rotation just a little bit, but didn't seem to matter too much. Actually, no, I think I did it right. I think I will try to do something really quick. I'm going to pop out the YouTube chat. How can I set this up so that I can see these both? Oh, like this. Yeah, that's a good way to separate everything. And then let's pop out the Twitch chat as well. Okay, pop out. Yeah, there you go. What the hell? Oh, actually, nope. Damn it. So I have to do... Wait, because I know how to figure this out. And I will. Don't you worry. Or maybe I won't. So I'll just do this. I'll just push it like this. Manually, because it just sucks so much. Okay, so now I'm able to see both Twitch and YouTube chat. And we're all set. Okay, I just have to look down here whenever I actually check for the chat. Yay, that's a great solution. Annoying. Combat type characters have an advantage, so let's go ahead with combat right now. So right here, we're going to go with Mr. Fantastic and start. It's going to be such an easy clear. Welcome to everybody who's joining, by the way. Thank you very much for being here. If you have any questions, just let me know. How are you guys, doing with the Daredevil series? Are you enjoying what we got up to this point? Are you excited for anyone in particular, or are you working on someone right now? Let me know. We have a villain floor right here. We're just going to go with Wong, it looks like. And start. I never really figured out a rotation for this guy. I knew what the rotation was with the old uniform, but with the new uniform, I think it changed. I just never really cared about figuring it out, I guess. We have a wave mode, which means we're just going to enjoy him quite a bit now. Because it's going to take a while to get this clear done. This is our last wave. Let's use our tier 3 skill. Yay. I love the tier 3 skill for this guy, though. It is so messed up if you see it with the like the special effects. that I'm going to complain again now, we don't get to see on Shadowland for no reason. That is such an amazing freaking idea that they had with this game. I love it. But either way, it's fine. Essentially, what I was mentioning is, again, with that guy, it's so creepy. It's so like zombie-esque. I think that's the right way to say it. I know it's weird, but it definitely is correct. I also want to check on something, by the way. I heard somewhere that we should be able to. I'm going to do this clear since it's floor 60. And I'm going to check really quick. I think like Google Play is making it so that every game on the Play Store is playable now on PC, even if they're not actually like made to be used on PC, unless the actual developer says, I want you not to put it on the PC version, right? So I'm gonna check on something. Let's see, do we still have it? Google. Okay, we do have one, but that's for developers, so I'm just gonna uninstall it. If I can even find it here. There's so many apps that I have, which is why I can't really ever format this PC. Yeah, so we have the developer version. I don't want that. Let me see. Marvel Future Terrific. Let's go on the Google Play Store. Install on more devices. So I don't technically see the option to install it on a PC, which is annoying. But I think it should still be possible to maybe get it on PC. I don't know. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna see if I can get Google Play Games Beta. Still in beta. What the hell, though? It's taking so long for them to figure this out. All right, so did we clear this? Yes, we did. Just not gonna be able to see much, guys. I'm actually getting this installed really quick. Just a moment, please. Installing. It's downloading. Yay. Oh boy, it's so quick. Okay, 90% downloaded. 100%. Now it's getting installed. If I can't see that I can download it, like actually download the game, I'm not going to bother with it at all. If I can see that I can download it, I'm still not going to do it. We're still going to continue playing on the BlueStacks emulator. But I just want to know, because if they did make it available, I should be able to use Google Play Games from now on. And I feel like it might be just better supported, I guess. But either way, we're going to go with Luna right here. While that's getting done, we can still keep clearing some floors. So let's go ahead. Sign in with Google. Sure, bruh. Oh boy. I'm just going to need to pause that really quick. Pause. Thank you. Because I need to log in really quick. Just a sec, guys. Sorry. I'm sorry, okay? Shut up. Okay, that should have been it. Okay, looks good. Accept. Sure, whatever. Finish that. Where's the search option? I don't think it's there. Yeah, it says it's not currently available on Google Play Games on PC. Maybe it's gonna be a thing, but it's not being enabled yet. Let me just see if I can do a bit of research. So, Google PC Games, all games. Okay, so The Verge. Google is announcing that all mobile Android games will be available by default on Google Play Games on PC unless a developer opts out. The change could significantly blah 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 as a portion of good playability badge. Okay. All right. When is that going to happen? It's going to have multi-instance support and also multi-account. This is really cool because I do have 2 accounts. But yeah. This is going to happen this month, they say, but they don't really mention when it's going to get all the games available. Why can't they have a source? What the hell? Come on. Okay, maybe it's on Ars Technica. Blah, blah, Starting today, they say. I'm guessing Marvel Future Fight might have just opted out. Damn it. That's just so annoying. Maybe Marvel. Yeah. I don't know. It's annoying. I wish we could actually use that because it was so cool. Nope. They just removed it, I guess. I don't know. Or maybe they haven't started adding every game yet. I don't know. It just really sucks because, having direct support from Google, it would be such a good emulator, I would say. But yeah, that's going to be a no. I don't know why they still consider it a beta though. Why can't I just get it? It's so annoying. Just seeing if they had any option to just still be able to download games that are not there, but nope, it's not available. It sucks. All right, that's fine. We're gonna continue. Let's keep using BlueStacks, guys. I'm really sorry. Trying to get this. No, I do need to see that actually, but it doesn't have a way to resize it. Oh well. Anyway, so villains have an advantage. Let's keep going with villains right now. We're gonna have to use Ebony Maw right here. It's gonna be so cool. Our Jotaro Kujo of Marvel Future Fight. So cool. Okay. Now we get on floor 63. It's a rumble. We're gonna change that. We're gonna need combat types, so that's gonna be Carnage on this case and start. 7:30, by the way. Tomorrow I'm back to work. So sad. Oh, I actually did mess up the rotation here. I should have gone 3-4-5 instead of 3-5-4. Sorry. I'm curious if I can actually do something really funny though. Okay, let me just add something really quick though. So this track will have to be processed. Oh crap. Where is that though? I need Google Chrome. Okay, you can hear this, but I'm going to lower the volume. Let's see if I can just replay it so I can see or hear. Oh crap. I can't hear it still. Does it have to be louder? Let me play it again. Play it again. Play it again. Okay, looks like it's working now, but maybe I get it halfway there. Oh, this is too low. It doesn't pick it up at all now. Here, maybe. Let's see. Maybe. Let's see. Damn, I just check it too early. Let me see if I can make it play for a bit. Should put another camera angle on the frame. Where though? You want to join, by the way? Let me see if that can be heard. Oh, that was... Wait. Put another cam. Where though? You want to join, by the way? That's too low. I guess I have to have it at max volume. That's too low. I guess I have to have it... Okay, muting myself. You should be able to hear this now. And it should be much better. Again, I want to see if this is actually going to be caught by copyright or whatever. It's going to mess this whole video up or this whole stream up if it does pick it up. But hopefully it doesn't, because this is so good. And it's my favorite band. Okay, so we gotta go with pretty much anyone. It doesn't matter. Sharon Rogers, yay. I would guess this is the only way this would actually get caught would be if maybe the creator of this version of the songs decides to actually strike me or whatever. If it does, it's fine. I'm gonna be okay with that. But if not, that would be so great. Relay mode. I want to hear if this is too loud though. Relay mode. Does it feel like it's too loud? Okay, it's bearable. I am too loud actually. Let me know if it is too loud. Like if my volume is too loud. Maybe I can fix that. Or maybe it's good that it's loud. I don't know. The only way I can tell properly is if I actually hear from my phone, because here my headphones are loud, like just the headphones themselves. So it looks like we're going to be using Miles here. We're going to go ahead and start. I don't know why I'm using my freaking mouse when I can actually use the controller. I'm too lazy to redo this. But yeah, he's powerful. He can actually get it done, even though they have a immunity to it, right? Elsa made it through. $66, baby. Let's rumble. Boss mode. Breaking the jar, blah, blah, blah. Okay, we get it. You are making it through. It's been far too long. It could be no longer a time so strong. Maybe do. The stars in the night will lend me their light. Such a good song. Man, the piano version is just insane. Because this is actually not even just like the same as the original, right? It is, but it's definitely like more piano, right? Because there is someone who actually does play the songs as they are, same tempo, same speed, same notes, whatever. But this is actually different. This is like changed, transposed, or whatever you want to say. Okay, here we're gonna go with not Agent Venom, with Venom. It is the Venom, okay? Should put another camera angle on the frame. What do you mean by that? You mean just another camera angle in general, or what? Or do you mean like on here? Through. Okay, so combat types. All right. Right here, we're gonna use Black Panther. No longer, sporting his rage. He's just using a mini rage right now, like a sad boy, very sad boy. Doesn't seem like he's complaining, I gotta say. He's still pretty good. Entry mode, another one. It's a villain floor, so we're gonna actually use Winter Soldier for this one. He's a villain now, sadly. Boys. I actually have... I was gonna say I have no clue how to play his rotation, but that felt very right. Felt like it was very good. Also, this floor is very nice as well. Okay, so this is Afterlife. I don't remember which one the first song was. Damn. Maybe someone has mentioned it. Oh, it was Gunslinger. Yeah. I'm not gonna check which songs come next, so maybe I can guess them. Boss mode. Star-Lord, sure. That's perfect, actually. Let's start. Anyway, this piece owner is alright. Okay, so I guess this is fine. I can use Falcon right here. I made up my mind. I have no clue if I should have done 3, 4, 5 instead. Maybe I should have done 3, 4, 5. Alright, next floor. We're on to floor 72. That's a wave mode. We're going to go with a hero character. Not Iron Man, not yet though. We're going to go with War Machine, his friend. Let's start. That was actually very on point and very random. It would be very cool if this app would allow to... Sorry, I messed up because I actually was checking something. It would be very cool if this app would allow you to apply like a green screen effect. And, be able to do it for many different... Let me see if it has that. I don't think it does have that. Yeah. But yeah, it would be very cool if you would have that option. and just have it for both cameras at the same time. That would be very nice. This afterlife, and this time I might take me back in time when the time is right. Okay, that was wrong. That is not the right rotation, sorry. Let's redo this. Okay, much better now, and we get to use our tier 3 skill right at the end. I'm sure that's not going to be able to clear the whole floor though, because of course we will get mobs showing up once in a while. But it was really cool that we get to actually enjoy our tier 3 skill once in a blue moon on Shadowland, because we don't get to use them a lot. Let's move on. Entry mode, another one. Switch to heroes, and we'll go here and actually use Captain Marvel apparently. Start, boy, start. Let's go. Still afterlife. Okay, cool. Not bad. Feels like the game is actually even running better. I don't know what's different right now, but it's pretty cool. Maybe I was getting affected by the actual stream, or by actually streaming. That's what I was trying to say at the same time, and that's why it was going very wrong. All right, so this one we're gonna do with Hawkeye, and it should be very easy. He is physical type as far as I remember, so we're good to go. When the time is right. Wow. Dormammu just didn't care. I mean, of course, I was gonna make him care, but still, very interesting. Alright, tier 3 skill. Not bad, we get to enjoy another one. But we're all done, so we're gotta get to the next floor. So floor 75, relay mode, combat type 7 advantage. So let's go like this, and it's gonna have to be Hulk. Okay. Good. Let's start. Okay, let's get this done as quick as possible, because it's such an easy floor. It would be embarrassing not to be able to do that. Let's move on. Our next clear is gonna have to be done with another combat character. Nice. It's probably Cap. Yep, because I remember when I picked Hulk, I saw Cap right next to him. Okay. And I can't complain. This was awesome as well, bruh. Okay. Thank you, Cap. That's cool. Very cool of you, man. Wait, have I paused the Twitch stream? Yeah, I have. Okay. For a sec, I was like, wait, has this crashed? No, it looks like it's fine. Something that's really cool about this app that I'm using right now is bitrate changes. I can actually do them on the fly, so I don't have to pause the stream anytime we have issues with lag, and I'm gonna have to jump down the bitrate so there's less data going through to YouTube and to Twitch. Therefore, that would fix the stream, but it would mean I would have to pause it so that I could fix the stream. I hope this is not too loud. Because I can fix it for myself. I can lower the volume and stuff, but I just hope it doesn't get too loud for you guys. Okay. I almost died because I was not paying attention. This is me and my fiance's song, by the way. Not this version, but I mean, this version is really good as well. With you by my side all alone, and then you walk on fire alone. Okay, so Ghost Rider then. And burn them all, please. Yeah. You know what the funny thing is? When I was watching Daredevil and White Tiger showed up, I was like thinking to myself, wait a second. They're making him like they're actually putting a lot of emphasis on this guy. He is not just some random guy actually saving someone. So I was like, am I forgetting someone? Is this maybe like a Ghost Rider, Robbie Reyes, and I just don't really know or don't really remember his face? And maybe is it the same actor that we had on Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.? And no, it wasn't him, but still, him being Mexican-ish or Spanish, I don't remember what it was, but Mexican probably, and just having all that emphasis to him, I was like, right? Perfect. Okay, so boss mode. Speed type. I mean, nah, it doesn't really matter. I'm just gonna use Meddling Prior right here and just start. This world to you. Okay, so villains have an advantage. That's gonna go to Null. We're starting to use tier 4 characters finally. At least with villains, because we might have some more level 80 characters for hero characters. Alright, so that's done. That was it. That is all we get from Null, who actually drained us from our gold, our life seed, pretty much everything. That is all we get. This boss mode, I just don't want to deal with it. Same goes with the Rumble mode. So enemies, it doesn't matter. Never mind. I'm not gonna even read it. It doesn't really require anything specific. So actually, we don't have any more level 80 characters left. So we're gonna move on with Sentry, and then basically, yes, no more level 80 characters. Tier 4s only. We get to enjoy this part, baby. We really do. Okay, next. 83, Rumble mode, blah blah blah, Relay mode, that's better. We're gonna go with a female character, and that's gonna be Mystique. I actually canceled the Awaken skill too early, but it didn't really matter, did it? I can't remember which song this is. Namor, okay. Alright, so Namor, there we go. Get this done. One of the things that I really hate, by the way, that I noticed, not really noticed, but that happened recently, is whoever uses Spotify might relate. Once in a while, it kind of refreshes a lot of the settings that I have. And that happens mostly on PC, but this time it actually happened on my phone as well, where it loses some of the settings, right? So basically, stuff like all songs should be played at very high quality, no matter if I'm on Wi-Fi or mobile data. And the one that really annoys me the most is there's this option where it normalizes the volume, right? So what that does is just it lowers the volume, bro. That's all it does. It's just super annoying. I want my music to be super freaking loud and just kill my ears. And I was like, wait, why are these headphones so bad right now? They were fine earlier. Couldn't really figure out why. Because, I sometimes listen to music now. In most cases, I might just be listening to a video or a podcast or whatever. But this time I was like, that's very weird. Maybe they were trash all along. No, turns out that option was actually reverted back to being enabled, and my volume was getting normalized. Basically lowered. I enabled it and my ears freaking loved it. I hate you, Spotify, just so you know. There we go. We have our last wave here. Nice. That was a lot of damage, but still. How's the stream looking now, by the way? It does seem like it's still like very responsive. I just want the quality to be there as well. It doesn't seem like we're seeing those artifacts, like those blocky artifacts. Twitch looks amazing. YouTube looks amazing as far as I could tell. Okay, good. Yeah, that's pretty good. Let's move on. Floor 87, that's an entry mode. We're gonna go with a hero. And that's gonna be Gambit right now. Very cool, because they're mutants. He's gonna fight his friends, of course. But again, I mean, in most cases, they just fight amongst themselves. They never agree. So this is just funny. Pretty cool. I mean, Cyclops didn't want any of that, but he still got it. Alright, we're gonna do the same to these guys, but this time tier 4 skill is gonna be available, and they didn't really last long. Let's move on. Floor 88. We're going pretty quick. Boss mode, such an easy one as well. On the danger line. Okay, that's the song, Danger Line. I don't know if it's the same song or if there was a song before this one that I couldn't guess, but it might just be this one that I couldn't guess. Wow. Insane damage, of course. Nice. That's gonna come in handy in 3 weeks. There's a speed type floor, so let's go down here and choose Deadpool. Start. Okay. I do kind of like that this app does allow you to just add specific apps that are going to play back music or, sounds. In this case, for example, I'm playing back a sound from Google Chrome. If I, spent enough time, I would be able to see which Google Chrome process it would be. Because, at this point, if I play another video, you can still hear it. But for some dumb reason, I couldn't play the sound systems. So everything from the system, it's still fine. I really don't mind. It's still working just great this way. And I get to maybe play something else once in a while and you still don't hear it. So that's a plus. And it's great for when I may want to have my friend over so he can actually play on Discord. Or, talk from Discord, I mean. And of course, Twitch is being Twitch, so I gotta actually report this latest message. They're putting some dumb characters in here because I guess they're trying to viewership tampering. Nah, that's just bots. They're trying to circumvent Twitch's thing of blocking their messages, I guess. Yeah, it's so annoying. So 91 boss mode. Play by eliminating the clones. We're going to use magic here. It's pretty good because there's a lot of chances that I will actually get hit by someone so that I can actually activate the higher damage from magic. Damn, they didn't hit me. And he sure as hell is not gonna hit me now. Wow, really? Okay, finally. Now we get to enjoy this shit. That's what I was waiting for. I mean, I could have just continued, but why not get that red magic? That's funny. That actually works as a pun as well. I like it. So heroes have an advantage. That's gonna go for Adam Warlock. Let's start. Okay. We're doing good. This is gonna be an easy as hell clear. Didn't really need to cancel into the tier 3 skill. I just did it because we rarely get to see them. But yeah, that was not really needed. It might have even hurt my damage. 93 is what I was gonna say. It's a villain floor, so alright. It looks like Apocalypse gets his turn right now. Put them down here and start. This part is really beautiful, by the way. 3, 2, 1, baby, let's go. Done with the first half. We will get to use our tier 3 skill this time. It's gonna go really quick because oh yeah, that was really quick. Because I was gonna say, because we also have the tier 3 skill, but the tier 4 skill, but now that was not very much needed, I guess. Ice element attacks won't work, so we're gonna go with X23 on this one. That looks good. Let's start. Yo, why did she deal so much damage? What's happening to my account? That's pretty cool. can't complain. I mean, it's floor 95. It's a tier 4 character, but it's definitely not as bad as Cyclops is, right? So, yeah. There we go. Start. Easy, right? Yo, anyone checked on that guy that is actually currently updating his motherboard? It's not showing up. I hope they have a link here. Wait, let's see what he said. So, he posted 5 hours ago. Well, this is getting absurd. For those who haven't heard, I started updating my BIOS about 4 days ago now, and we're still going up to now. I figured I might as well put some commonly asked questions here. Dual BIOS, it's a BIOStar, blah, blah, no lol. BIOS flashback, see previous. RMA, sadly I got this and the 1200 attached to it used, and they were both from 2018, not gonna happen. What USB? I actually did this by just selecting the file on my boot SSD on the BIOS update utility. Could be what caused it, I don't know. UPS, nope, just good old unreliable Philippines electricity. Why even update 2018 BIOS? I read on the page that there was some shitty, or not shitty, there were some stability fixes on the newer BIOS versions and thought why not. Definitely regretting it now. What does purple even mean? Pretty sure it's just empty space created from erasing the old BIOS. Stream when? Now. Cool. PC specs, we don't care. Is this your main PC? Thankfully, no, it's just a PC I built to put in my dorm. Main PC specs, blah, blah, blah. Did you buy a BIOS programmer yet? Yep, it arrives next week. Thank you to everyone who's followed me, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so we have their live stream. What? YouTube is blocked? What the fuck does he mean? Hello? Wow. Our government has really messed up. Are they kidding me? Okay. So www.youtube.com is blocked, but if I go with youtube.com, it works. Thank you, Albania. I love you. What if I just copy the link, I guess? Ah, shit. Frickin' frick, you know? Yeah, it works this way. What the hell? Man, I love how this gets such an amount of viewership, I guess. But yeah, let's keep going. This is actually going on for I don't know how long now, 4 days probably, as he said. But man, not gonna keep watching it, of course. I just wanted to check what's going on. All right, so floor 96, wave mode, villains have an advantage. We're gonna go with Magneto here and start. Got caught up on that, sorry. Oh, crap. Let me focus on the game. Ah, shit, I messed it up. Freaking try again. Sorry. I hadn't actually clicked on the emulator, so that means the controller wouldn't work. Even though that's kind of dumb, because I should have clicked to start the floor clear, I guess. So I don't know why it wasn't actually working. Either way, had to redo it. Let's get this done now. There's a little piece of heaven, such a good song. But like the piano versions are really cool as well, because they're not just oh, let me just play the same thing but on piano. They're actually very well thought out. It's very cool how they actually did the magnet animation for the tier 3 skill that you see under him. Actually, it might not even be on the tier 3 skill. I don't remember where it was. But it's such a good animation. Such a good idea as well. It's cool that they thought about it. Okay, so floor 97. We have a rumble mode, so we're going to refresh that. Cool. Relay mode here. We're just going to go with Scarlet Witch. Bum ba da dum bum 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 ba da dum bum. Crap! I died. They don't even let you drink a sip of your drink, bro. What the hell? So mean. Okay. This should go much better, because of course I'm actually paying attention. What? I don't know why it randomly decided to create so much smoke. Or maybe it always was creating this much smoke. I just didn't really pay attention. I don't know, man. It was weird. That's all I'm going to say. Alright, so we're going to use Wolvie here. Again, I'm just going by the order they show up. That's how I've mostly done this clear this week. I'm guessing by this time next week we should have tier 4 Agent Venom, and most likely by that time we might have even started working on Human Torch. But apart from that, of course, I should have everyone who's gonna get a level 80 at level 80 from the update. So that's gonna be really cool. All right. Okay, so fire element attacks won't work. We're just gonna go with Rogue. Still a little piece of heaven. Okay. Shit. And this task. Sorry. I opened the LD player accidentally. I've only used like a terabyte out of the 4 terabyte SSD. I'm so happy about that. Entry mode, there's a chance they will activate energy damage immunity, so we gotta go with a physical type, I guess. So we gotta go with Gwenpool. And it's just begun. Oh. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. All right, good. 102, rumble mode, refresh that, relay mode, female characters have an advantage. We're gonna go with storm right here and start. We don't have a lot of floors left to go, I think. No, as far as I know, I shouldn't have a lot of floors left, but it's just, I gotta rush through this, you know? Man, it's so good when this game performs really fast, really well, whatever you want to say. But man, yeah, it's working pretty good right now. Don't really know what happened, but it's running really good. Really well, whatever. Boss mode. Okay, so gonna go with Jean, sure. Okay, so we're gonna get to use Cyclops right now. It's gonna be so much fun. I cannot wait. It's my favorite part of our streams. This is all I do this whole stream for. Just for this guy. Just for this. You think it's over, but it's just begun. Yeah, so the tier 3 skill does do some damage, but it takes a while to get there. It's annoying. Another entry mode. So we're gonna use Odin on this one. And start. I really want to try to fix this microphone, but it's gonna be a bit difficult to do it because I would have to know if I actually found the right spot to connect the chip. I'm gonna try to see if maybe there's anyone online that actually, not online, but here in Albania that actually works with board repairs and stuff. Maybe I can ask them to do it, because it's not such a difficult job, I gotta say, but it's just they have microscopes and stuff. Universal characters have an advantage. Okay, we're gonna go with Thanos on this floor and start. I should actually lower this a bit. This is a bit too high. Oh crap. Sorry. Okay. But it's still a bit too high. I can't actually put it where I want it to be. Which is... point it a bit lower, please. Okay. This is essentially what I wanted. This way you can kind of enjoy the keyboard a little bit as well. Oh, I gotta update you guys on what I've actually ordered, right? If I can even find it. Oh, there it is. So, few things. And as I go, I will also refresh the tracking to see if there's any new information. So it's the laptop RAM. It's going to take a while to show up. It's actually in flight already, but it's on a transit country. It's not here. There's another one where there are 2 fake guitars for Sinister Gates. One's the red and black one. The other one is the gold and black one. I did get the original, so the rest can be fake. I don't mind that. And in the meantime, I'm actually going to clear floors, by the way, so I don't take a long time. And then, so I'm just super excited for those guitars, though. I want to see how bad they are, and I want to see if I can actually refund them. I'm going to try to refund everything. I'm not having a lot of luck with most of them right now, but it's worth trying. I didn't use the 4th scale here. Sorry. Could have been a bit faster. Apart from that, there's also a VR thing. Like the padding that you have for the Quest 3 is kind of like, it's not actually it's not rubber, it's some sort of cloth, and obviously it can get very hot in there, not in the good sense, and it's just annoying. Plus this also helps with the visibility because it blocks a bit more light down here from your nose, so it's just going to make it a better experience overall. And again, it's rubber, so it's going to feel really nice on the face. That's what she said. So those are what I have here, and this is actually, it says that it's been received by the local company, so whenever they decide to actually deliver it, or to say that it's ready to be delivered, because in most cases I just have to go myself and get it, so that sucks, but oh well, I have to do it that way. This, I don't know what it is, but I'm gonna mention them later. I'm gonna check them all first, say if there is any of them that have any update. Most of them are saying nothing, but oh well. Yeah, so I have something else that's coming. Is there's 3 of those SSD thingies that they're basically just heat sinks for the SSDs that I have on my PC, but they have a bit of RGB, so that's going to be cool. That's why I'm actually getting them. I did get one of them, and it's the one that I have on my system SSD. This is going to be for the other 3. 2 of them are already populated. One of them has no SSD at the moment, so at some point I will have to get an NVMe SSD, maybe like a 4 terabyte one, but I'll see. So that's one of the packages that's arriving. The other one is, it's kind of like a mini keyboard, but it's not really a keyboard. It's got like 16 keys that I can just map to anything I want. So some of them could be some, I'm gonna see if it's possible, but some of them could have like specific functions related to like the stream or something like that, so I'll have to see. And they have some knobs that I could use for volume and stuff, so that's gonna be really cool. It can just be useful, that's all. And again, the few ones that I'm actually mentioning now, I know for sure that I can refund them guaranteed. So that's gonna be like, I don't know, how much is this? This is like 1, 2, 3, 4. Like this is almost like this is like 40, and this is like 30. So this is like 70. Almost like $80 worth of stuff that I'm gonna just be refunding for sure. But I don't care. So either way, this one, the next one is gonna be, there's like this little adapter So you have a USB header on the motherboard, which is where you plug in like your USB 2 type of ports that a case might have in front. But you also have other stuff that you can plug in that can use the same port. So at the moment, the little adapter, like the ARGB controller that I'm using, that allows me to control every light individually, uses that port. And if I want to use something else, which is like maybe like a little screen here that shows me like my CPU temperature and stuff like that, just to make it cooler, they can sometimes use that same type of header as well. And since my PC only had one of those, I am actually getting this adapter, which will give me the ability to use 4 instead. So I'll have this that I already have, plus 3 more open slots that I can just use whenever I get something new. But yeah, that's the idea with that. And apart from that, on the same order, because Temu allows it like to put a few things at the same order, since they can all be grouped together. Apart from that, I am getting some keycaps so that I can actually replace the keycaps that I get from Razer with this keyboard. And these are going to be dark keycaps, but they're going to be kind of like plastic, so you can actually see through them. So the lights might be stronger. I hope so, because the theme that I use is this dark purple theme that does not get really bright. So I just hope that fixes it. So that's like one of the ones that I'm actually excited for as well to get. And lastly, there is another thing. There's like, this is a PCIe adapter, like one of those really small ones, that would allow me to essentially just have 7 extra USB ports on the back. They say USB 3, so I will, I guess, enjoy that part, but I'm not gonna trust it too much because it's Temu, right? So I don't care. The only downside to that is it's possibly gonna make me have to like put the graphics card back into being horizontal and not vertical anymore. So it's gonna be a bit annoying, but at the same time, that's gonna allow me to see the SSD heat sinks that have ARGB a bit more. So pluses and minuses to everything, I guess. Villains have an advantage. I have no more villains, so that's gonna mean I'm gonna have to refresh this. Okay, female character. I don't have a female character. Refresh again. There's a villain floor again. Let's rumble. This is fine. I'm going to use Iron Man here and start. Okay, so quick little thing that I might have made a mistake on. From what I'm seeing, I might have miscalculated this, but I think I know why. So technically, through the calculations I made, I should have had enough characters to just pretty much cover everything and not have any characters left over. Oh, actually, I did calculate it right. Never mind, because I'm going to be reviving 2 characters, right? So that's going to mean 2 floors. Cool. Okay, so this is a relay mode where I can use a male hero. So I'm going to refresh this. And I don't know who our male hero is going to be that we're going to be using, but I guess I could make that a character that I really like, which is Wolverine. So let me just do that. I'm going to get Wolverine here and start. And then on the next floor, we're just going to use Doctor Strange, because Doctor Strange can do any floor. It doesn't really matter which one I end up getting. And then we're pretty much done with Shadowland. So almost done here. Sorry for taking this long, but it had been quite a while that I've been able to actually stream where I was not tired as hell. And I could actually handle it. Such good music. Alright, so 115 right here. Rumble mode. It doesn't really matter. I just want to get a floor that's fine for me to use Doctor Strange on. I could have even done the rumble mode, but we get an entry mode, so whatever. Let's just do this one and we're done. All right, we're getting a bit of lag. That's cool to see. I would love to have a 4090 on my PC so that I could see this game lag on a 4090. Yeah, it's such a heavy game, you know. You just cannot play it. It's funny. The funniest thing that I've seen this week is I had this issue with Genshin Impact on my laptop, and I knew it was an issue because I had actually played Genshin Impact on my laptop without any issue, and highest FPS because my laptop is pretty good. Turns out I see some people being like, I've actually tried this game. I've tried GTA 5. My PC can, my laptop can handle it just fine. I don't know what's going on. And this guy is like, oh yeah, sure, but like, GTA 5 is such an old game. It's from 2018 or whatever GTA 5 is from, and Genshin Impact is such a new game, so of course it's gonna not be able to handle it and stuff, blah blah blah. Freaking idiot, right? GTA 5 is very heavy compared to Genshin Impact. And this dumbass was like, oh, yeah, but like, Genshin is so new, like, it's inevitable that you're not gonna be able to actually use this laptop, because Genshin is newer, so being able to run GTA 5 doesn't mean anything. That's so stupid. That's like me saying, oh, Marvel Future Fight just got an update yesterday, so this game is much newer than GTA 5, so, it's normal that it's lagging, right? Freaking idiots, bro. Turns out, essentially, it was the antivirus, like the default antivirus that Windows has, where for some reason it kept actually checking the folder where the game is on. So obviously that's going to mean that every little file that we're going to need to read, that our PC is going to need to read to even be able to run the game, will need to be checked, and that's going to mean less performance because every file is getting checked. And it's not necessarily the fact that it's so heavy, like the antivirus is so heavy on the PC that it's actually bogging down the whole performance. Nah, that's not the case. It's just essentially not allowing a file to be read until it's been checked properly. So everything in real time had to be checked, every like little animation that you would see when you play the game. So I was actually seeing 5 FPS. But yeah, pretty much just adding an exclusion to the folder where Genshin Impact was installed, and then restarting the PC fixed it. It also made me very angry that I had to read that dumb freaking post or comment from someone on the Reddit thread. So stupid. Anyway, let's just go ahead and claim our rewards. So many rewards, so good, so amazing. They make this whole 2 hour clear just worth it, Let's get the rest. I spent a bit of gold just refreshing floors, so I hope I get a bit of gold because I'm just so poor. I really need it. And actually, I was about to say, and actually we're not going to get any gold at all, but yeah, we did end up getting 1 million gold here. That's pretty cool, I guess. Come on. So much trash right now. I don't need any of this, to be honest. None of it. Either way, we're done. Now, I don't know, because I don't remember if I fixed this, but let me try this. Okay, so yeah, it's using the wrong camera, so I'm gonna need to fix this really quick. Where do I even fix it? It doesn't have a properties thing, right? Oh, it might have it here. No. I mean, it should be here, first of all, but I don't know where I can change what device it's using. I don't know. I guess the only way I can do it is just add the video device. Remove this. Just make this fit the whole freaking screen. And just be like, there we go. We're back. So the whole thing was I actually wanted to show you, pretty much we're done with the clear. We don't have anything else that we need to do. But essentially what it was going to be is I was going to be here, right? We were just done with our clear. And I was going to be like, well, this is pretty much it, guys. Thank you very much for being here. It's been awesome. It's been great, and we enjoyed our stream right now. Thank you very much, guys. Again, I mean it now. I was mentioning what I was going to say, but now I'm actually saying it. Thank you for being here. Thank you for showing up. I will see you guys next time. Can't wait to actually be done with 235 or to get there, because it's going to be a lot of fun to actually stream that whole long ass clear. And that will also happen when I get to have 2 days off per week, which is going to be just so amazing after 2 months of just working 6 days a week. And that might give me time to actually either stream the Spider-Man game that we got, and I'm gonna check if I still have the save files for Hi-Fi Rush, for all the other games, so that I can actually continue them too, or even learn some songs on the guitar and maybe upload some more covers. Again, it's very exciting. Thank you very much, guys, again for being here. I love you all. Thank you very much. I'll see you guys next time, and I'll see ya. Bye.